ban, 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 ban. Ba, ba, ban, ba, ban, ban, ban.
Tom, 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 tom.
Welcome, everybody, to the chat show with special guests, Tom and Ben.
Oh, chat, thank you for having us. It's
Thank
a pleasure
you.
to be here.
So yeah, how the heck are you doing?
I'm good. I'm pretty good. Thank you for introduction. Here is a funny anecdote. Ha ha ha. Audience laughs. I look like human being.
I am human. Welcome. I'm just like you.
Yeah.
Just like all of you.
Just like you, I also poop.
I too poop.
Although I do have a person to remove it for me.
How do they remove it?
I don't ask. That's not my job, Tom.
Wow, you just bend over and it's gone.
It's gone. I just pay them the money and they get rid of it.
Well, I'm the poop boy.
Yeah, they do it while I sleep.
Ooh.
I haven't manually pooped for 6 years now.
Are you just shitting the bed?
I don't know.
And then just,
It's not
the
my
cleaning
problem.
staff come in and they just bundle up your bed sheets, put them in the incinerator, hose you down.
Yeah, I mean, that would explain why I sleep on a dry wipe bed.
Oh, no. Those rubber sheets.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah, that's how it goes. Wow. That's when you're rich and famous. That you can choose to solve any problem with millions of dollars.
Just money.
Money.
Solves everything.
Yeah. Make it someone else's problem.
Oh, yeah. Geez. God, that's my favorite thing. So what else is going down?
What else is going down?
I played some Hitman.
Ooh, how was it?
Hard. I was playing the roguelike mode.
Oh, I've heard that's like really high stakes. Like if
High
you fuck it up,
stake-
you lose a lot of.
Yeah, geez, God. I think because I'm going into it in a weird way because I'd never played any of the campaign.
Mm-hmm.
And so going in where I imagine you're probably supposed to kind of know the levels.
Oh, right.
And
Okay.
so I'm just going in and like, wow, this is the most highly produced roguelike game I've ever played. Like, God, these levels are so in depth.
It's actually just copy pasted from the main campaign.
Yeah, it's literally just the regular campaign levels, just targets that you have to kill at random.
Okay, that's fun.
What are we talking about? It's the Hitman.
World of Assassinations.
Yeah, that one.
Would you play a Hitman DLC that may had a more grounded approach? It was like Craigslist Hitman, where like a crack addict offers to do whatever you want. You play the crack addict,
Right.
all right? And someone's like found you on Craigslist,
Okay.
and they're like, "Yeah, I'll give you $500 to kill my wife."
Right.
And so you live in this grungy apartment. You've got to go like you got to look around your apartment. You're like, well, I've got a brick, I've got a baseball bat. Oh God, do you know what I mean? It's like the opposite of high class elite hit.
Okay.
It's like the desperate nobody who has no other choice
Right.
but to commit a murder.
Do I have like a crackometer or something?
Yeah. Every it's on cooldown, and if you don't buy crack within the cooldown,
Okay.
you lose the game.
Wow. I'd try it.
And you have no other way of making money.
Okay.
and you have you can prep as much as you want, but the clock's ticking.
Right.
So you can maybe follow them home from work once to see their route.
Okay, I feel like that's the kind of thing that you just run into their house with a brick and bludgeon them to death, and then run out with no planning and probably get arrested very quickly. Is the spirit of that game?
I guess so.
Well,
It'd be different though, wouldn't it?
it would be different. Yeah. You know what? Sure, I'd play it. That sounds
Grim.
real grim, real just unhappy.
I guess regular Hitman game is a lot less bleak because it's like a John Wick situation, isn't it? It's like this made up fantasy land of high stakes espionage assassins.
Yeah, it's like everything's a bit cooler. The deaths are not particularly kind of bloody or brutal.
Yeah.
And like a lot of them are quite silly deaths. Where if you follow the little you can like rig the thing so they'll fall into the big meat grinder or something, but you don't. It's not really that bloody. Yeah, I've been enjoying it.
Does it always have to look like an accident?
I think you're trying to make it look like an accident. Although I was like playing at one point, I was like trying to follow this person and was like, geez, I just don't get a good opportunity. I just waited until they were near one of the exits. I just ran up to them and just like shot them 5 times in the face, and then instantly, like, it was in a level where the exit was you waiting at a bus stop, and you just get on a bus and leave. Right. And so all the guards were on high alert, and I just sat down on the bus stop, and then it was like, mission over! And you
That's
see
a different adventure for another time.
Yeah, and was, not super stealthy or smooth. I think you get more points if you do it sneaky. But at that stage, I was like, just let me just fucking kill them and get out of here, because I've spent half an hour just walking around not doing anything.
Right. What else is going on? We've got a new wizard staff.
Looks Warcry.
Does look a bit Warcry, doesn't it? Generic bad man.
Yeah.
Maybe it's Dark Elf, though, right? Because this, the side bits, to me, have a bit of an elf.
Yeah, they're a bit elfy.
Elfism about it. Maybe finally. I mean, I think about half the fantasy rumor engines for a while we were saying Dark Elves.
Yeah, I was really thinking that they're going to do the, whatever, Malekith's shadow.
He's not allowed to be called Malekith anymore, is he, for legal reasons? He's Malarion.
Oh, okay, sure.
He'll always be Malekith.
He'll be Malekith, and that's why the Drukhari are still Dark Eldar to me. And
Yeah.
they're still Sisters of Battle.
Yeah, we just speak in low Gothic, all right?
Yeah, exactly. There's low Gothic and high Gothic, and we're definitely low Gothic speakers.
The lowest of the low.
Yeah, what the heck?
Why is Malekith copyrighted? Well, he's not. That's the point. Because he's like a mythical figure, you can't copyright him.
Yeah.
And so Games Workshop will no longer make a character that they can't copyright. Legal Gothic.
Nice.
Do you reckon he'll still have a charred nub?
Yeah.
It's like his defining character trait, right?
It's one of the main things you think about when you think about him, is his little burnt peepus. Yeah.
Good.
Unless, what, are they going to retcon that? Be like, no, he's got a real good functioning dick.
And he's fucked people who aren't his mum.
Yeah, he definitely doesn't just fuck his mum. He never did that.
No. Even though she's a giant snake lady now.
Still weird. Still weird.
Heroically Average, thank you for donating. They say, Tom, Ben, popping in for a dono as I've just finished work and I need my dinner. Guess where I'm donating from? It's a place on everyone's mind. The Tom and Ben Show Mecca. The land of channel memes itself. I've made it to York.
York. Wow, this whole time.
My God.
York. It's always the answer.
It's always the answer. Well, we're right again.
Amazing.
I was going to say space.
Space. Space would have been a real good one.
Hoping it was an astronaut vodgoblin. But York's pretty good too.
Yeah. York is second only to space.
Yeah.